What's up guys, Rick with RallySportDirect here. We've got some pretty killer new products here in front of me. It's September, so let's just roll it. All right, let's get this thing started. First up, we've got the Knuckle Buster gloves from Hoonigan. And it's not very often I get very excited about gloves, but these ones are made by WTD Gloves. And for the money, I actually think WTD makes some really outstanding gloves that are basically specific for working on cars, or kind of what we do. Now, they're made to be ultra durable, ultra tough, grippy, but they're still fine enough that you can, get down to the little nitty-gritty details in your work, and it also allows these gloves to work with your smartphone screen. So if you're wanting to keep the dream of becoming a hand model alive, or maybe you're just like me, you just really want to stay out of the hospital, well, give these gloves a shot. Up next is something I've been wanting and waiting on actually for many years, and here it is. Now, this is a replacement for the very much neglected and often ignored UJoint on the Subaru shifter assembly. Now, this one's gonna be specific for the 5-speed, but they do make 6-speed ones as well, and it is solid. I mean, literally solid. This is the Torque Solutions UJoint. Now, they've done away with the bushings and went straight hardcore with 304 stainless on the outside and a bronze inserts with zero play. Now, this is gonna make for some incredibly precise and direct shifts. Now, you might know exactly what this is and where it goes, and you can just fast forward to the next product. But if you don't know what this is, well, what I'm holding in my hand is something that, if you got a Subaru with a manual transmission, well, other than the 15 Plus WRX, all of their transmissions have kind of a goofy shifter assembly which connects your hand to the transmission. And this little guy sits in there. The stock one, well, it's basically made from old tires and will eventually just fall apart slowly. And by getting rid of that and adding this little piece, it will make a massive, and I mean massive, difference in the shifter feel and the performance. And if you don't mind that little bit of extra noise, harshness, and vibration on the shift knob, just get one. You won't regret it. And if you have a 6-speed, well, I'll link to that one too. All right, moving along, we have some new shift knobs, and these are from Racing. Now, this little beauty here in the middle is their Creature knob in red and comes out of the box, specific for the Subaru models. Now, this is their mid-profile sphere and comes in at a hefty 500 grams in weight thanks to 304 stainless steel core, and the beauty of it is because it is wrapped in this red Delrin, which also helps keep the knob nice and cool even during hot summer days. Now, at just over a pound and a bit over 2.5 inches tall and about 2 inches around, this will give you some nice solid shifts and just looks amazing. Now, if you're looking for something a bit more loud, this Ashinko knob in orange should do the trick. Now, this one does come with a 12 by 1.25 thread pitch, but with the shift pattern engraved on the top, it's gonna make this one specific for the BRZ R86 platform. But of course, they'll probably have one for your car as well. But it's their attention to detail on this engraving. It's near perfection. And really it makes it quite obvious as to the level of quality you're getting from them. Now, some facts. So 1.6 pounds, that's 735 grams for you sciencey types out there. And just holding it makes it clear why they call this their mass series. She's got some real gravity in her. Now, also, this is just under 2.5 inches tall and a hair over 2 inches in diameter. It looks and feels amazing. And with that weight, you'll be able to row through the gears like butter. Now, if you want an over-the-top quality knob with some weight to it, well, this is it. Or maybe you're more of a blue type of guy. Either way, check out all the knobs Racing has to offer before you jump into anything else. Here we have possibly one of the sexiest set of end links I have ever seen. And these are the SPL adjustable end links for the front end of your BRZ or 86 platform. So what makes these so special? Well, other than the looks, and they do look really nice, but other than that, you're getting some ultra high-end rod ends, that's Teflon lined internals, which are designed to handle all weather conditions, be ultra precise, and basically last a very long time, even under motorsport type conditions. Now, being that they are bearings of sorts, you're gonna have ultra precise fit for the ultimate handling. Now, of course, these are adjustable, which is going to allow you to compensate for going lower or raising the suspension, and really just to get the most out of your setup. And along with that, they've gone with heat-treated studs, which will give you, years of trouble-free performance. If you don't care about like any of that, just get them because honestly, they look amazing. Regardless of the reason, you won't regret it. These are just really nice, proper end links. And how about something else that looks better than, well, most of the other counterparts on the market? These are the Goodridge Phantom series stainless steel brake lines. But these aren't just about the looks, and they do come with a few nice little upgrades over the standard Goodridge lines. First, the black coating. It is a poly coating and looks phenomenal. And it covers that raw stainless steel braided line hiding underneath. Deeper still, of course, we have the PTFE lined hose leading up to the upgraded stainless steel ends. The hardware is also upgraded to full stainless steel as opposed to the standard zinc coating we normally get. Now you can expect the same OE fit and much better braking feel and performance over the stock lines. And if you're not a fan of the raw stainless steel look, and I don't blame you if you're not, these Goodridge Phantom lines are certainly worth looking at. These are the SPL Gold billet aluminum pedals, and they're going to be specific for the 15 plus WRX and STI, as well as the BRZ 86 platform. Now, these are also available in raw aluminum, but there's something about this gold that well, it's just too good not to feature. So let's talk about the features. Ultra lightweight, stiff, that's good. It's got this deep knurling on the face of the pedals, and that'll help, grip the soles of your shoe. And the accelerator pedal itself has a well thought out extension on it with that nice smooth finish for that sweet heel toe action. Now, it's not gonna turn you into Senna wearing some loafers, but it certainly helps. So if you're looking to upgrade your pedal set, these SPL pedals are honestly really freaking sweet. It's about time us Subaru guys can show off our sexy cam gears and timing belts. For too long that honor went to like the 4Gs, B series, 2Js, RBs, and others. But this time we brought the sexy back to the EJ series, and IAG is doing just that with these clear timing belt covers. Now these are going to come ready to install with all the hardware included, and they even come with these little metal inserts to help prevent cracking. Now I've seen clear covers before, but I've never seen a quality clear cover for Subaru. Now I'm not going to call these like optically clear, but when it comes to molded plastic, this is honestly about as good as it's going to get. The other ones seem like you're looking through a beat up funhouse mirror. So if you've got a sexy EJ and you want to show it off, you should do the world a favor and let us see it. And next up, we've got the carbon Reproductions RS style gurney flap specific for the 15 plus STI wing. Now this will be a direct add-on and is super easy to install. Now the best thing about this is just the looks. It's got a really high gloss carbon finish that truly looks stunning. And the most important thing is the fact that the weave is consistent throughout the entire thing. Now, this is critical because when people come up to look at your car, particularly on the rear, this is gonna be the first thing they notice. And considering it's gonna be, well, as close to as eye level as you can get, they're gonna be able to take a very close look. And honestly, it's just about perfect. Now, it will come with everything you need to install it, and it is really a quick way to make the rear end of your car look significantly more aggressive. So if you're getting bored of the look of the factory rear STI wing, put on one of these, be happy. And another one from Carbon Reproductions, and this is their carbon Kevlar hood dampers. Now these are going to be specific for the 15 Plus WRX and STI and come in this red or blue color. Now, if you don't know what a hood damper does, just real quick, it slowly raises your hood and holds it open. And it's pretty dope, actually. These ones will do just that, and they do it well, but it's really the looks we care about in this case, and they've done a killer job on these. The red and blue colors are like subtle but bold at the same time, and it makes a big difference when you pop your hood and you're looking at one of these as opposed to just a plain black or something like that. The reason for that is the colors are actually kind of woven in with the carbon Kevlar weave, and it just looks absolutely proper. Now these are going to be super easy to install. It takes all of about 2 minutes using basic hand tools. So if you're looking to add some subtle bling to the engine bay, take a look at these hood dampers, and in red or blue you should be able to get the look you're going for. New mud flaps. It's always cool to see some new options, and these ones in particular are from RecGen. Now they're available in a wide range of colors as well as cars. Now these will come with everything you're gonna need to install it and come pre-drilled, as you can see here, for a quick and easy install. Now they're actually pretty flexible as well. You know, RecGen said they've kind of tested a bunch of different material blends until they came up with this one, which is, you know, flexible enough to bend when they need to, but you know, stiff enough to not just flop around in the breeze when you're just cruising around. Now, of course, these are gonna offer ample protection against rocks, dirt, debris, or whatever else you might run over on the road. And with its you know, pretty wide profile, it should also help protect the suspension and wheel wells too. So if you need a good quality set of mud flaps that won't break the bank, I don't know, check out these RecGens. They're actually really nice, and I dig the embossed logo on there as well. Very cool. And last but not least is something I don't have here in front of me, because when we got it in, we got a little bit excited and installed it. But it is the Rally Innovations light bar kit specific for the 18 Plus Crosstrek. Now, we're gonna have these available for different makes and models as well, but what makes these things awesome is the fact that, well, you can mount up to 4 lights on them, which will greatly, increase light output and visibility. They're shaped really well to match kind of the contours of the front bumper. They're pretty heavy duty at 1.5 inches of mild steel, and then of course they powder coat them for protection, and I also think their powder coat looks really nice as well, and installation is incredibly simple. We installed it using basic hand tools. So if you've got a Crosstrek, whether you're doing off-road type stuff or you just want to add a little bit more off-roadiness to it, definitely check out the Rally Innovations light bar. Now do note that this may not be live and on the site by the time this video goes out, but as soon as they are, of course, we will update it and let you guys know. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. But I do have one question for you. What do you think was the best new product this month? I know what mine is. Anyway, if you guys haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything and really means quite a bit to me. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your September. See you guys next month.